For over 10 years in my Reconnect ministry, I hosted a graffiti wall where parents and teens could anonymously communicate about the deepest longings of their hearts. What I found is that many of the things they wrote in the wall had to do with sexual abuse, exploitation, and the need for hope and healing from Christ. I also realized during that time that conversations around sexual abuse in the church are rarely welcomed, and survivors who are brave enough to come forward and are often shut down when details of the case are exposed. What happens, I wondered, when the stories are anonymous and no one can point fingers and cast shame? What happens when we sit with the uncomfortable truth of these stories and look to God for the best response? And so that's how the Write Your Story wall came to be. Allowing survivors to anonymously write their stories frees them up to share the deepest parts of their pain without fear of being victimized a second time. For many, this is the first disclosure that they've ever made, and it provides an opportunity to begin the healing process. For people who read the wall, it provides an opportunity to hear the stories without feeling compelled to pass judgment or assign blame. And it gives us a clear and very raw picture of how sexual abuse impacts the people around us, the people that we care about most. These stories give us a window into the depths of the destruction that sexual abuse causes and how it impacts the body of Christ in our churches. In these videos, I plan to share some of the stories from the wall and hope that they inspire you to get some new conversations started in your churches. These stories were told or written by Christian women and a few men who are committed to following Christ and actively involved in their local church. They want you to hear their stories, to shine light on this issue of sexual abuse and exploitation so they can find hope and healing. God cares about the impact of sexual abuse in the church. Together, we can shine light on this topic and bring hope and healing to the sexually broken.